As it is reported right now, that two wives of a priest of the northern side of this country has been reported to escort Olori Naomi home, each of them wearing the attire of their various tribe. My people, when I begin to ask question, why would it be so? They now give the answer that Olori Naomi's great father, great grandfather from the last past 5 generations before was a northerner, and he was an Ifa priest. So that there is a connection between him and Olori Naomi. And that connection is that the wife during that period is the one that reincarnated into someone that reincarnated Queen Naomi. I don't know how I'm going to explain this thing, but I don't know if you understand what it means to reincarnate. Yes, there is power in reincarnation. It's a traditional way of, they said, someone coming back to life, maybe one time, the second time, the 10th time. They said in Queen Naomi, it is the 4th time the woman is coming back to life. And that, how they were able to know about it was through Ifa priest, as they were looking for the, searching through the next process of her return process. They now found out that it was written that two women from the north has to follow Olori Naomi home. So they now have to trace why it has to be so. Then found out that it was through the reincarnation of how many generations passed that they must have to fulfill this step before Olori Naomi could have peace in her home. My people, welcome to this channel. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I am here with hot and spicy news like you've never heard before. My people, I greet you. According to the time this information is reaching you, I appreciate you so much. Yes, my people, you have to stay tuned to this till the last talk so that you will know why it is so. What happened is that it is being rumored that women, the wives of Ifa priests from the north, we have to escort Olori Naomi to the palace, as to fulfill all righteousness in the traditional way. So my people, right now it is being rumored that the process is already ongoing and they are on their way. And the people said they were not going to use flights, that they were going to use there's a local means of transportation, and that is what they were going to use to enter the palace. And it is not as if they will use it from far north to come. No, it will have to be very dangerous. So there's a way they did it that once the plane landed in somewhere close, they will not have to use it's like a horse or something. There is one olden days a horse with a wooden back. You know, there is a seat at the back that will have to do that and come. Why if our priestess around the Lefe will now be following, putting on white and white, following them to the palace, that this process is supposed to be fulfilled before she comes into the palace. My people, this special treatment is not a small thing, because there's reported as they were doing it, as they were coming, that the other Oloris were not really happy about it. They were not really happy about this movement, my people, because it's a movement of a queen. The people that this kind of thing, they do this kind of thing for, is women that are great in the spiritual realm. It's not just any queen. It's not just any Oloris that they can do this thing for. They said if someone is very great in the spiritual realm, and it means that the person will keep reincarnating. I don't know how long, but that is what they said, that immediately this thing is done, that Queen Naomi in her next reincarnation, she will keep being the wife of a great man. She will keep being the wife of a king, and that she can never be a low somebody again. So that is why they have to carry out this. It's a part of ritual, but it's not like a ritual where you will go and sacrifice something or kill anything. This one is just a plain ritual, but in the process, it is known as a ritual. So they have to accompany her to that palace, so that in the next world she will come, she will continue being a queen of a great man. My correct people. And if possible, they say there is a kind of acceptance they will have in the spiritual realm, that both of them will keep reincarnating. Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife will keep reincarnating and reincarnating together as husband and wife. My people, I don't know how true is this, because a lot of things happens in this life. It's a mystery. A lot of mystery that we don't know, that when they keep opening, you will be wondering, how is this possible? So that is how I heard it, my people. I was shocked to my bone marrow that could this really be true? Imagine how they traced this thing, traced it to the northern, and said that because of how many generations that have passed long time ago, and they have to trace it there and say that that is the first time Queen Naomi reincarnated, and she has reincarnated for over 4 times now, and she will keep reincarnating. That this particular process was done for every of them, every of the time she reincarnated in this world, and that is how it will continue. My people, this is really a misery. You see, this world we are, it is really a misery. There are a lot of things in the spiritual realm that we don't know. That when it keeps unfolding, you will be shocked to your bone marrow that, is this thing really happening in this world? To my widest imagination, I never imagined that such a thing could be possible. Imagine a relationship between Northern and Western. Yeah, because Olori Naomi is from Yoruba, and this nonsense they're talking is from whether they say it's from Hausa or from Fulani or something, but there is a connection and they have to fulfill this. So those two, if a priestess wife now, those people are still under a connection because they are not ordinary people. They are not ordinary people, though. They are still under reincarnation. So it is 3 people that keep reincarnating. That those are the people that we escort. You know, if they say to the extent that if any of them now still need these processes to be done, that Queen Naomi still need to go there and represent herself there. Yes, she will still need to go there and follow for the tradition, for the ritual of reincarnation. So my people, they said they were going to, they wore white, that they were putting on white to prefer to show purity. Yes, because they said most times these people, they marry as virgins. They don't know what keep them, but they keep keeping their virginity, and it's kings that used to marry them. So that they used to show their purity by putting on white and this thing, and barefooted. That is how they walk around the palace. As they come, they walk around the palace 7 times before they now finally settle. My people, I don't know. If you ask me, I never knew that Queen Naomi will agree to do such a thing. I never knew she would agree to do such a thing. That is, if all this information we are hearing are true. Because as I know her, she's a born again, and I don't think it's everything she will agree to do. But it seems that this one showed that she doesn't have any option than to do it. Because after all, nobody is shedding any blood, nobody is buying anybody. It's just a normal observation in traditional way. So my correct people, na the matter as I hear, I say make I follow una, make I tell una, because this one e chop my ear like this. I no know say this kind of thing can be possible in this life. Imagine tracing a northerner and a westerner together, saying that they have this. Hey, my people, so I don't know if any of you have heard something like this before, a similar case in another, not really, not necessarily Queen Naomi. I used to hear about cases like this, but I never knew that it could even be done to the extent of, having to observe it before Olori Naomi has to come back. That is as we heard. My correct people, this is where I bring you to the end for now. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment, to share your opinion, and do not forget that all these are alleged information. Stay tuned, because I am going to come your way again.